Enforcement Directorate officials were to carry out a raid at South 24 Paranas district in connection with a scam when the ED officials were Gheraoed by a mob. The ED team was targeted in West Bengal, a mob targeting the Enforcement Directorate officials who arrived for a raid that was to be conducted. On reaching the TMC leader Shah Jahan Sheikh's residence, more than 100 to 200 local residents surrounded the ED officials and the Central Armed Paramilitary Forces. In fact, information coming in that the mob also attacked the ED team and the Central Force vehicle, after which the Enforcement Directorate officials had to flee from the spot. These are the visuals that you're seeing of the attack. There were several local residents said to be supporters of the TMC leader Shah Jahan Sheikh who started attacking the CAPF vehicle and the Enforcement Directorate vehicle. My colleague Adrija joining us on the broadcast with the details. Adrija, unacceptable. We're seeing visuals of the attack on the Central Armed Paramilitary Forces and ED officials' vehicles. What happened?
Yes, you see, when the ED officials went to the South 24 Parganas, Shah Jahan's house, who happens to be a TMC leader in South 24 Parganas, in the Gheraoed area. While the ED officers reached his residence, they were, surrounded by TMC supporters who have surrounded them. And then, tried to, there was a clash that has taken place with the TMC supporters and the CIPF, the Central Forces, who went along with the ED officers, while, they went there to raid the station, but just before they entered the CIPF, the Central Forces had clashed with those TMC supporters who had surrounded the TMC leader's house.
Okay, all right. Any action that has been taken? What is the situation currently? Because we are seeing the vandalized visuals, the visuals of the vandalized vehicle on the screens. So any action that was taken, or were the Enforcement Directorate officials forced to flee from the spot because of the attack?
But as of now, no official, confirmation is there that action has been taken against anyone. But of course, it was a group of people, the TMC supporters who were present there, and they are the ones, who stopped the ED officials, and they are the one who clashed with the Central Forces who were present there, along with the ED officials. So of course, no official confirmation as of now of any action being taken against them. But yes, we have to wait and see how this pans out.
Okay, all right. More details awaited on the same, but a shocking incident that has come to light from West Bengal. The Enforcement Directorate officials were to carry out a raid in connection with the Russian scam, and on reaching TMC leader Shah Jahan Sheikh's residence, over 100 to 200 people surrounded the ED officials and the Central Armed Paramilitary Forces, and the mob attacked the ED and the Central Force vehicle. The visuals of it on your screens, after which the Enforcement Directorate officials had to leave from the spot because of the attack that they were subjected to. Adrija, any details coming in on what really happened? Any reaction coming in from the TMC leader himself? Was he at his residence when the attack took place?
Well, it is expected that he was at his residence because it was early in the morning when the ED officials have arrived. But of course, no reaction from him officially have come as of now, and no reaction from the TMC party also as of now. But of course, this is a very shocking incident. But at the same time, we also have to remember that, TMC have, ahead of the Lok Sabha election, have been raising the issue that how the Central Forces are working along with the BJP, and how the BJP is using these ED and CBI agencies to, harass the opposition leaders. And therefore, going through that statement of the TMC supporters, around 100 and more than 100 people surrounding those ED officials, and the clash to
but that's a charge that TMC has leveled on the Enforcement Directorate time and again. But this attack on the officials is unacceptable.